So I literally just kind of put a post about this, about the NBA referees and this Lakers Boston Celtics game. Just kind of solidified how these referees are horrible. Jeff Van Gundy put up a good point though. He basically said, "Hey, if you win a challenge, I think they should do this in all sports. If you win a challenge, you get your challenge back, and it's not you lose a timeout. Think about that. Like if you challenge something and the refs are wrong and you win, you lose a challenge, but you keep your timeout. You had a timeout anyway. So if you had three timeout and two challenges, you win a challenge, you lose a challenge. You don't gain anything from winning a challenge. I think you should keep that challenge because if the refs messed up once, there's a high chance to mess up again. And it'll be a critical time. So in basketball, you lose a challenge as well too. You lose a challenge, and if you lose a challenge, you lose a challenge and a timeout. The arrogance of the refs, especially in this game against the Lakers, was just insane. I'm just looking at the team stats in total. The free throw percentage. Boston shot 39 free throws, and 39 free throws, and Lakers shot 20. So they shot almost half of what I mean double they actually shot. So that's the first thing. That's the first thing I see. Then I look at 3-point percentage. Lakers had just as much as field goals in the paint as the Celtics. So and they shot less threes, so they got more points from shots. They were getting to the basket more. Of course, I put the stats out with LeBron James and Russell Westbrook about how they get to the rim. But what I'm seeing here is discrepancy. Of course, that it's Boston, but these refs, the arrogance of the refs not to go back is insane. The NBA should really look into seeing how they can change the dynamic by letting maybe after the All Star break they need to do it, letting the players back and get the challenge back. Because that foul after LeBron James went crazy, it's just insane. They would have won the game. He would have been at the line. Jason Tatum fouled him. They had the reporter Lisa Salters, I forgot who it was, asked Jalen Brown if it was a foul. And Jalen Brown knew it was a foul. He just want to comment on it. He just said, "Hey, look, he's happy about the call." But the arrogance of the refs is insane. The refs have to do a better job, and I think the best way to do it is for the teams to keep their challenge, or do like they do in football. Let the review come from the sky, come from New York. There should be some central. I'm sure there's some central referee cam that they can look and make decisions on these calls. Hey, reverse the call, especially a game like at a situation like that. I know they don't want to make that call at the end of the game, but you have to because if he doesn't hit him, LeBron James makes that basket and the Lakers win. So the refs had to do a better job about just simply about not being arrogant and take a look at the call. And they have the choice to take a look at the call as well too. They can challenge it, but they don't because of their pride.